Learn it 4 times the charm at this point. Hello YouTube, Jonah here with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my hair impression for 1945 of a Panzer Grenadier. Not really a specific unit, just more of a generic impression. This is around like May, I guess, because it's kind of hot right now, even though it's February right now. I think, yeah, oh, my watch isn't on me. It's February. First is my, disclaimer. I am not a Nazi. I'm also not a communist or any sort of extreme ideology. This is purely for educational purposes. I was requested to make this video, or a video for my channel, because I haven't made one in over a year, I think. I don't remember the last time I made a video. Anyway, so, top. I'm wearing a M43 ski boots by GD43. Make high quality caps. I really like them. This is my favorite I have, and it's second cap by them, I think. First or second. I don't remember. Anyway, it's I got the proper late war wool with proper, not trapezoid. This is the like T-shaped one. I like this one. I prefer the trapezoid, but this is fine. I mean, you get what you get. It's not a big deal. It's completely proper. I really like it a lot. Oh, just give you a little side view of it. Proper wear is 1 centimeter on this side and like 3 centimeters on the other side. It's supposed to be slightly tilted. I don't think I'm doing it completely correctly, but you know, in the field it wasn't really that big of a deal. Especially when I look like a POW right now. My uniform's very dirty. That's kind of the point. Braces are not correct, obviously, for 1945, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, next is my Fad Blouse, which is a 1942 model. In 1942, they removed the pleating and they removed the internal suspenders. You can't. The holes are right here for them, but they never really used them, or they removed them or they simplified them. I don't remember exactly. I think it was simplified, but anyway, yes. So they also added a 6th button because the wool got worse in quality. This is 100% wool, but originals were actually a mixture of wool and rayon. More rayon, especially towards the war's end. It was pretty bad actually how much rayon was in them. It was very, very bad quality. Let me think. I'll give you kind of a rear view of it. Insignia, I have an M43 Eagle. That's the collector term. All these are collector terms basically. It's got the gray or green background with the gray eagle. And I have Litzen. These are the mouse gray generic type Litzen. And I have my shoulder straps are Panzer Grenadier ones. These are just the wartime style with the rayon piping. It's in the grass green for Panzer Grenadiers, and it's in gray wool. My eagle and shoulder straps are made by GD43. They did a very good job. And my Litzen are made by Gary Ferguson on Facebook. Very nice quality. I love these. Very cheap too, surprisingly. My Fad Blouse is made by Ants. It's an old manufacturer. They don't make stuff anymore. Very nice quality. I love it. Especially love the rayon lining. I guess since I'm talking about my Fad Blouse, in the left Fad Blouse pocket, I have my Soulbuch, which is not filled out yet. I don't have any pocket trash, or yeah, I think I have like one thing in there. Oh, just some extra, my infantry shoulder straps. But yeah, I have my Fad Blouse, in my Fad Blouse pocket I have my Soulbuch. Kellhosen. We'll talk about Kellhosen really quick. Let me take off my Fad Blouse really quick, just because it makes it easier to see it. And I can talk about my hems too. Alright, so this is my Kelhosen. They started issuing them in 1943. Difference is the original plants they used pre-war and early war are called Langhosen. They're just straight leg. These are tapered towards that, and also just a little bit different. They also have a reinforced seat in them. They did that earlier in them, or a little bit later on after they started issuing them, in order to improve the durability of the trousers. I have on suspenders. These are by far the most common type to suspend their pants. Sometimes they would use belts. I have a captured Russian belt because I'm on the Eastern Front, obviously. This is a leather equipment belt made by Man the Line, I think. I got it for free. It's pretty nice. I use it. You can, if I wanted to, I could wear this instead of the suspenders. Suspenders are a little bit flashier. Typically, they'd be more subdued styles, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. You don't really see them. I'm wearing my hems or service shirt. This is to protect your skin from the wool. It's not completely accurate because it's got these dished aluminum buttons. More common would be pressed paper. Also has the late war style with the pockets. Pre-war style would have no collar and it'd be white and no pockets. Earlier war it would be like this except no pockets. I think I have proper white linen boxers on, and I'm wearing proper M37 low boots. These are made by Frederiki in Poland, and these are at the front. Service shirts at the front. Suspenders I just got on eBay. You can find them on eBay. I don't have on dog wraps or Gamaschen, whatever you prefer, because I couldn't find mine at the current time of filming this. I'm just wearing wool socks, but you can also wear Fußlappen or foot wraps. You put your foot right there and you basically wrap it kind of like cloth, and you shove them in your feet into your boots, and they provide a better fit than wool socks. But I typically wear Fußlappen, but not for this video. I'm not. Besides your Fedblus, you also have your greatcoat, Mantel. This is an M42, I believe, made by Gavin Militaria. Got it from a friend. Kind of in a trade, actually. I gave him my old low boots that were made by Nestov in Poland. Proper wartime. It's a little greener than I'd like. It's got a graphiter chevron on it. Not a graphiter though. It's got infantry shoulder straps on them, unfortunately. But yeah, this is an M42 Mantel. M40 Mantel would have it was a smaller collar, I believe, and there's some other things I don't remember exactly. Just some small details. You wear this in colder weather. Like I said, it's very warm today, so I'm not wearing it. Next is my field gear. I might even just probably not even gonna wear it because I don't really feel like it. I'll just show you. First, we'll just show the canteen. This is a post-war canteen. Not extremely accurate for World War II. I could much more common. This would be a tropical type. Much more common would be the what do you call it? Wool. It'd be a metal one it'd be metal with a brown felt cover over it, and it'd look like this. Mine's in the proper post July 1941 color, gray green. This is proper color. They still did make some in black, but this is your proper color. I bought a spray paint can from 1944 Militaria. As I said though, this is post-war. It's not 100% accurate. I'll eventually probably get a a wool, a wool, you know, one with the felt cover on it. Next I have, I'm just going to take off the Y straps and show you. Y straps, you wear it like this, suspends your equipment. After 1942, well, they started issuing them in like 1940, 41, but common by like 1941 and 42, especially, and definitely used a lot, especially in as loads got heavier, combat equipment loads got heavier. This is the later mid to late war type with the exposed stitching. Earlier type ones did not have exposed stitching. Very nice, made by, at the front, these are their text lead line. Very good quality, I like them a lot. Production codes on there and stuff. I don't think I've talked about my helmet. I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah, this M30 or M40, this is a finish. At the front liner. It's a little bit different from wartime ones, but not enough to really justify having to buy an original. I like this a lot. Really, helmet's not all that important. There's plenty of videos about the helmets. If you really want to look it up, you can. Original gas mask canister. Got an original GM30 in there. Very poor condition, but I like it. I like the GM30s more. GM30 has a canvas face on it, and the GM38 has a rubberized. It's got at the front a strap on it and a gas cape bag. This does not have a gas cape in it because I don't want to spend 30 bucks right now on basically a piece of folded paper. I have this in the proper 1942 regulation way of basically attaching it. Originally, they would just take an equipment strap and just strap the gas cape to that. But in like 1942, they issued an order, which, well, they forbid it because you can't get your gas cape out in time. But also, this is a more, I guess, practical way you can actually use it, where they basically you loop it through there, and you loop it through the straps, and there's tutorials on how to do it. I didn't do it the greatest, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna actually use your gas cape. You'll never take it out after you put it in there, unless you're doing like gas training or something. But honestly, who does gas training? Original paint, so it's pretty rusty. Nice. There's my actual main body setup. I'm still missing a Zeltbahn, a mess kit, and a shovel. I'm probably not gonna get a shovel though, but for right now, this is pretty good. This is just whatever. Pouches are made by Men in the Line. They're riveted type. These are wartime production ones, or they're based off wartime production ones. There's also stitch ones. There's a little look-see right there. Belt is the earlier pre-war and early war type belt. Mid-war, they came out with a belt where, sorry. These are with the wartime ones, or pre-war, they have this tongue in there. Later on, they just punch the hole straight into the belt instead of doing that because it makes a lot more sense. Hopefully you can see that. Belt buckle is a straight, it's a steel one with field gray paint on it. Thread bag is actually kind of inaccurate, especially for late war. This is, it's got the leather reinforcements on it. It's got, I believe it's aluminum or zinc buttons, but not the most accurate ever, especially late war. In around 1940, they took off the leather reinforcements. Zinc and steel buttons and stuff were much more common throughout the war, I believe. Don't 100% quote me on that, because I'm not like a super nerd about the bread bags. Also, these aren't For some reason, these aren't pointed flaps, which is not accurate. They should be pointed. I don't know why that is. Bread bag, I have some stuff in it, not super great in terms of accuracy wise, but I'm gonna get more stuff. You hang your mess kit and your bread bag on here. And finally, bayonet. This is or sidearm, whatever you want to call it. It's got the M44 type scabbard or frog with a reproduction bayonet. Both of them are reproduction, but bayonet's reproduction made in Poland, I think, Eastern Europe somewhere, and the frog is made by 1944 military. Very nice stuff. Really quite enjoy it. Anyway, that's my 1945 hair loadout, or not loadout, sorry, impression. Not the 100% accurate, but it's so good. It's good so far. Work in progress. I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.